Hey guys, excuse me. Woo! Finishing up my salad. I just had a business meeting a couple hours ago out at a restaurant, and I got a salad. We had spinach, a little bit of eggs on top, chicken, olives, a little bit of feta cheese, some type of sauce. I used some of it just for a little bit of added flavor. Lots of nutrients, lots of good fats, lots of good protein. Stuff like that is kind of what you want to do when you go out to eat. I sent you the email last week about that. That's not what I'm really going to talk about today, but I figured I'd mention that as I'm choking on my salad right now. But what I want to talk to you guys about is kind of going back to the sugar cravings, the things that we struggle with, the enjoying our meals. I know that's one of the hardest part in a thing like a challenge or a thing like overcoming probably the biggest thing that I see most often than not, issues that people are having, especially when it comes to weight loss and feeling better. So first thing I'll say is the reason we put these carbohydrate restrictions on is not to make you miserable, and is not even to something that you have to always continue to do. But when we have a metabolic syndrome like, being overweight, and we want to lose weight, you have to teach your body how to become a fat burner instead of a carbohydrate and sugar burner. Okay? If we keep having too many carbohydrates every day, your body says, screw trying to burn fat off. I don't have to, right? It'll keep relying on the carbohydrates it's consuming every day. So instead of burning out the excess fat that we may have, it just keeps relying on the carbohydrates it keeps getting in. That is the reason why we want to keep the carbohydrates low for a certain period of time, so your body can adapt and become a fat burner as opposed to a sugar burner. I'm not doing it to be cruel. I'm not doing it there. But in order for you to get results, this is what you have to do. Okay? And sometimes you have to go back to your why, and this is why I talk about it all the time, is you have to sit down and really peel back the layers on what your why is. Or else you're going to say, hey, I'll have that chocolate cake. I'll have that because what's it matter? You know what I mean? My why isn't strong enough. Peel back the layers, find out what's really driving you in life, and start focusing on that when you want to make the decisions you do, or why you want to, you want something to taste good or whatever the case may be. Now, a couple things we can help with these sugar cravings or carbohydrate cravings. First thing I would say is make sure you're getting all your protein in. Get a protein in each meal. That's hugely important for keeping sugar cravings down. Make sure you're getting all the veggies. The reason we want veggies in is to keep fiber intake high. You should be getting 35 to 40 grams of fiber. So for those that are using like a MyFitnessPal, make sure you're getting 35 to 40 grams. I can assure you most of you probably aren't, especially if you're not getting the veggies in. That's why we keep our veggies high, is so we can get that fiber, so our body can feel full. It won't feel like it needs the sugar cravings. From there, I would say is getting good quality fats. Most of you are doing a pretty good job at that. Getting stuff like coconut oil. Coconut will actually help with sugar cravings, or feeling like you need carbohydrates. And then finally is probiotics. If you have to, you can get a good quality supplement, or you can start supplementing with things like sauerkraut, kimchi, adding them to a salad, because basically all it is fermented pieces of cabbage or vegetables. I always add them to my salad and use the juice a little bit as a dressing. I love it. But that will help let your body absorb more nutrients. So you won't feel like you need the sugar, and you won't get the sugar cravings as much. Highly recommend at least try to get a quality probiotic supplement. I put it in your grocery list of one I like, Garden of Life, especially their 50 billion one with ashwagandha is my favorite. So incorporating that. Other things you can try is apple cider vinegar. You get a sugar craving, have a teaspoon or a little bit less of that. That will help with cravings. Coconut oil will help with cravings. Supplementing with things like stevia, if you have to. If you really want something sweet, get like a stevia. Do something there. Try something with that. And that will help out tremendously. And even just for the fact of getting more, getting more sweet cravings in to make stuff taste better. Start adding stuff like smoothies into your daily routine. Get a good quality vanilla whey protein or a quality vegan protein, where it's got some flavor so it can help make stuff taste good again. It shouldn't be miserable, guys. And a lot of times it seems so miserable because we ate like crap for so long that our palate hasn't adjusted back to natural foods. Once it has, those things will start to taste better and we'll start to enjoy it. And we got to think, we eat not for pleasure. And a lot of times what gets us in trouble is we eat for pleasure. We reward ourselves with food. And that is a big neurological issue that's much deeper than just, am I eating too many carbohydrates or that? And that's, again, goes back to your why. And looking at, why do I feel the need that I have to eat here? Why do I feel the need that it has to be sugary? Why do I feel the need it has to taste extravagant in order to do it? I mean, we eat to stay alive. That's really the basics of why we should eat, right? Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be able to enjoy it, but we got to keep that in mind too. I'll send a couple little snacks, recipes that you can try. Simple, effective, tastes good. We'll give that a try. I hope all of you are turning in your accountability. Many of you are not. Don't be sorry to me. I hope you're sorry to yourself, because in order for you to be accountable and you to make that change and become the better version of yourself, the healthiest version of yourself, to look and feel the way you want to, you need to be accountable. You need to take action for yourself. I hope you're all tracking your things. I just put a Facebook post on share what your habits are for this week, and I want you to post every day on what you are doing to make that happen. Give it a try, guys. I'll send out a recipe to you right now.